today?
You mean that you don't know?
Excuse me?
Well, sorry. Did that come out of cynical? I'm just so excited. Guys, today we are finally learning about World War II. Did you know that last year, for the whole of 8th grade, I had to learn about the Civil War? I mean, I understand that was an important development in the history of America, but I am Australian. I really do not care about it. It's not like we went to war with ourselves.
I've been waiting a long time to learn about World War II.
Yeah, well, newsflash, buddy. Australia was a huge jail for criminals, psychopaths, and murderers. So, you should feel really proud.
Okay, you know what? Maybe that was true once, but as soon as people realized how cool and awesome Australia was, they transformed it into the best, most amazing place that this world has ever seen.
Well, whatever makes you sleep at night. I'm not the one to judge you.
Thank you. All I wanted to know was a little what we were learning, okay? And if you guys can please explain a little bit about World War II, great. Thank you. Go.
Yeah, here's what happened, bro. The Japanese came and like burned Pearl Harbor, right? And then the Americans were like, oh no you didn't, and they pulled up their pants and kicked everyone's asses. The end.
Bravo. Bravo. Let me just tell you right now that I honestly do believe that that was the best example of the worst description of World War II that I've ever had the privilege to hear.
Well, then don't need to praise me. I already know how good I am. Wait, what did you say?
I know something about World War II.
Please, Alexis, go before those idiots keep talking.
So it started in 1939 and ended in 1945, and there was over 113 countries involved in it, and if it hadn't happened, the world wouldn't be the way it is today.
I think my description was way more accurate. Oh my god, if that was World War II, then what was World War III? It was a zombie apocalypse, right? I mean, I told my dad they're all real.
Oh my lord, no. Before we even begin to start talking about the zombies, World War III has, thank God, not happened yet. It's only been 1 and 2.
Wait, it hasn't happened yet? Oh my god, I have to get ready. Oh wait, I don't know anything about World War II then.
Hey, I heard the Russians were like the big baddies of this war. They like came in with their nukes and went to Cuba to blow up America. Do you know how cold it is there? Do you know their drinking age? I'll tell you, there is none.
I love Mother Russia.
Dude, even I know you're thinking of the Cold War.
It's called the Cold War because of how cold it is in Russia, you know.
Oh jeez, it's not even close.
Ireland was probably really important. They always are.
Actually, being Irish myself, I'm sorry to say that Ireland had just remained neutral for the entire 6 years of the war.
Well, you know, I'm seeing Israel a lot in the news lately. Were they perhaps involved with anything, anyhow?
That's actually a funny story. Back then, Israel wasn't even a country. It became one in 1948 in the time period of World War II, and it was a place called Palestine.
Wait, where's the teacher?
Shouldn't he be here by now? Class started 5 minutes ago.
Where's the teacher? He's always so late.
Well, guys, I'm so impressed. After all the information you guys have given me, the majority of it didn't even have to do with World War II anyway. So I must say, with serious consideration, I like Kylie's description best.
What?
Told ya.
But you were born in England. You should know better than that.
I moved here when I was 2. Okay?
Now, England, that's a country I can respect. Despite being outgunned, outnumbered, and alone, they held on for an entire year. Unlike some other country, it starts with an F.
I'm not buying it. If anyone kicked anybody's asses, it was the Russians. They drink vodka when they come out of their mom's stomach, guys.
Actually, the Russians had the highest casualties of the entire war. Like 20 million people lost their lives. And by the way, the Germans' attacks on the Russians in 1941 was one of the reasons England was able to hold out as long as they did. It took the pressure off them as the Germans needed to maneuver their troops to the Russian front.
Whatever, know-it-all. They're so scary. Did I tell you guys how cold it is over there?
I do admit that I agree with you on that one. Lowest it gets down in Australia, 10 Celsius.
What?
That sounds like an amazing place to hide from zombies. I seriously doubt any zombies would ever go south back.
Maybe you're right, Zed. America wasn't the only country to do things in World War II. Poland was also a major continent.
Poland was conquered in the first month of the war. Where are you people getting your information from?
Hey, all that matters is that America won. That's clearly all people know about it anyway.
Well, yes, but...
Forgive Zed over here, coming from down under. He's a bit slow on the uptake. Judging from where he's from, his kind of history is a bit upside down.
Actually, there isn't any up or down to the planet. Space is...
Alexis, please, just zip it.
From what I'm hearing, if it wasn't for America, the Allies would have lost the war.
Wait, Lucy, who were the Allies?
They're the Russians, aren't they?
Well, technically you're right. They became part of the Allies, like, after Germany attacked them, but before then they were pretty friendly with the Germans. Like, the main powers in the Allies were France for a year, England, the USSR, which was the Russians, the Americans, the Chinese, the Indians, the South Africans, and then the list goes on.
And?
Whoa, thanks, Zed. We can't forget about the New Zealanders.
No! The bloody Australians, darn it!
I don't think they were in the war, Zed. The zombies, on the other hand.
Ugh. This is the class that I waited 3 years for?
So, if those were the Allies, who were the bad guys?
I'm pretty sure they're like
The taxes or something.
The Axis powers were mainly Germany, Japan, Italy, and then a bunch of other minor powers I won't bother to list.
Why did this war even start?
Let me answer this before somebody else does. The reason that World War II started in 1939 is because at the time, Germany was led by a lunatic.
Okay, that might be true, but he was also a brilliant war strategist.
He was an anti-Semitic, overzealous, idiotic, devious psychopath!
A brilliant psychopath.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather learn about the Civil War right now.
What about Switzerland? I heard they were really important in the war.
Okay, I admit that's actually a pretty good one.
What do you mean?
But I'm out. That's it. I'm out. I'm done. Guys, I would rather be learning about the Civil War, and that is saying something.
You know, most of what he said is kind of correct. I just like bugging him.
By the way, Australia declared war on the Axis powers from day one. You jerks!
Well, I did too, actually.
Ah!
So, do you guys think we should talk about the Holocaust? The systematic destruction of over 11 million people.
Let's just wait here until the bell rings.
I mean, I kind of actually feel bad for Zed. He's been waiting a long time for this class.
Hey guys, I just found out the history class is canceled because a meteor...